Hi everyone, this was an update to let you know what's going on with the SoloBoss YouTube channel. We haven't updated in quite a few months, as you can tell by this notice we received from YouTube saying, hey, we're going to lose monetization if we don't post. So we want to give you an update as to what's happening. There's a lot been going on over the last few months, and we've been making some opportunities available to try and help everyone out. We have found that out of the 2 years that we've been helping people free of charge, learn how to edit photos, learn how to create videos, we've discovered there's a lot of talented people. You guys and ladies are extremely talented. But when you try to make it on YouTube, you find out that it's very difficult. It's very time consuming. And ultimately what happens is these really talented people go to the wayside. They go back to work, they go back to nursing, they go back to their regular job. But man, they've got such a brilliant mind for very, very entertaining videos. So we've been making the SoloBoss Content Provider group available. SoloBoss Design Academy is still there on Facebook. So that's where we help you learn Photoshop, Premiere, Audition. We're working on tutorials right now that will be free of charge to you to teach you how to edit in software that's free to you, that will allow you to edit videos, allow you to edit images, and so to take you basically step by step and bring you to where you would like to be inside your own comfort zone for editing images or editing photos as well as editing videos. So if you'd like to stop by, the SoloBoss Design Academy is free to join. You just have to show us that you have some type of editing software, whether that's photo editing software or whether it's video editing software. That's the only thing we require. You'll have to put the name SoloBoss onto the canvas and make a post of it, and then you're free to go. We have been putting a lot of time and effort into SoloBoss as far as also creating an opportunity, as well as putting all the tutorials on our website. Let's walk you through exactly where these are so you can find these. Inside the SCRFIX.com website. That's S as in Sam, C as in Charlie, R as in Romeo, and then the word fix, like fix a computer. Foxtrot India X-ray.com. That website will bring you to the screen that you've got here. Scroll down, all the way down the page, and make your way to the bottom. And you'll see Doodly tutorials here. You'll also end up seeing photo editing tutorials, and as we put more tutorials on here, we'll have them all down here for listing. So when you see Doodly tutorials, click on it. That's going to bring you to the Doodly tutorials page. Now you can scroll down a little bit more, and this will bring you to beginner, intermediate, and advanced, as well as top Doodly or top 50 Doodly frequently asked questions. All right, you'll know you're on the tutorial you want because it highlights in blue. There are, in the beginner section, there are, I think, 36 different tutorials. And then we have a tutorial on to show you how to become a SoloBoss content provider. And that's the revenue earning opportunity that we're providing. But let's start with just basic getting started with Doodly. If you click on that, it'll bring you into our video chapters, as well as explaining to you step by step on how to get started. And it brings you through everything that we've created for the Doodly software. Not all tutorials are this long. Some of them are only 3-4 sentences because they're really, really easy to use. But the navigation, if you want to go to the next one, you can go next, or you can go back to beginner tutorials. All pictures are full screen, so everything that you'll see is full screen, and we've got an explanation inside the picture, as well as we take the time and put what all of the different arrows, everything else inside there. If there are more than one picture, let's take a look at intermediate, because I think intermediate has some in there. None transition. Let's see, black bars, aligning assets. Let's look at number 6, aligning assets, where we provide a free tool for more in-depth asset alignment in Doodly. Okay, so we've got 2 tools inside here. We've got one that considers the rule of thirds, and we've got one that does not. And so we created these for you so you can actually put these into Doodly, and the tutorial teaches you how to use them. But if there's more than one image, then there will be a little arrow on the right hand side that you can click, and it'll bring you to the next image. Now that you're on the second image, you can click back. And so you can go back and forth through these images, and it will be able to scroll through them for you. And this will teach you how to use the tool, and it'll give you the date authored as well. So when you're done with the intermediate tutorials, you can go on to advanced. And this will go through all of the tutorials that we've created, the written tutorials. If you want to change the language, okay, so the videos, sometimes the videos can't be changed, or the videos can't be changed. You can right click and you can say translate to, and it should have your native language there. So here's one that's got multiple images in it that we've taken the time to put in to show you what a cross zoom is, a side zoom, a punch-in zoom, so where we go the different zoom methods. And we give you different images that we're working with. And so you show you what an actual zoom is inside Doodly. So, and we go through and we teach you every step on how to do these different effects. Now, let's take a look at the top 50 Doodly frequently asked questions, because this is different inside there. These are not related, even though they're on the same page. These are all the most common questions that we've been asked, or that have been asked in the Doodly, official Doodly group over the last 2 years. And they're always the same questions over and over and over again. So, how much should I charge my clients? Number 48. So we can go in here and you can see exactly what Dean Dana comes in and says about charging your clients. He actually answered this brilliantly, so we asked if we could use it on our site, and he said, yes, go ahead. So in addition to that, you've also got different search options. So you can use the search frequently asked questions up here, and let's say you're looking for tool. Okay, well, there's nothing in there for tool. Let's say you're looking for free. All right, well, this now gives you the questions, where do I start, or where are good free tutorials? Where can I obtain free commercial use assets, including images, fonts, Doodly-like characters, video, sound effects, TTS, and GIF animations? You go, oh, well, that one looks interesting. Let me take a look at that one. So this is question number 5 inside the frequently asked questions. There is a lot in here. I go over a ton of information inside here. Each one has a link to the place where you can obtain the information that we're talking about, and you can read all about it. There is a lot of free information on this frequently asked question. You can do the same thing. Now, when you're on frequently asked questions, you will only be able to search the frequently asked questions. When you're on the tutorials, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, you can search all the tutorials. So if you want here, and we go free tool, you can go, okay, he does have a free tool, all right, or just free. Maybe you're looking for the word free, for example. You'll find aligning assets, finding additional Doodly assets, sign up for free as a SoloBoss content provider, and this gives you author SoloBoss, who wrote the article, skill level. So this is an intermediate skill level. So if you're a beginner, you may not want to start using this because you might not have the basics picked up, but you can follow along on the assets. You can go through the basics, the beginner tutorials, and you can find out, okay, yeah, I understand what's going on there. And then you can start looking at the intermediate tutorials, and if you understand them because they are written at an intermediate level, well, then you actually might be in the intermediate skill level, and you can start playing with the intermediate tutorials. So all 3 of these are in the intermediate class. So it doesn't matter that I was selected on beginner or intermediate or advanced. So if I want to say, let's take a look at green screen, for example. Okay, so I do green inside because I am selected on the tutorials here. Green screen techniques come up inside here, and it shows you that the skill level is advanced. So this is written at an advanced level, And if you're not able to understand the advanced level, well, you may want to run back to the intermediate and see if you can do that, and then follow along in the intermediate so you can understand what is in advanced. All of these tutorials are designed to walk you through step by step from beginner, intermediate, and advanced skill levels. So that's one of the things we've been up to for the last quite a few months, is getting these put onto the website for ease of use versus what we were doing was keeping them in Facebook. Now, the second thing that we've been putting together, and it's taken a long time to put together, is the SoloBoss opportunity. And this is specifically designed for you, the developers, the content creators. We want to open up our YouTube channel, and this is why this letter is very important, which is why I'm posting right now, because this is saying that we're going to lose our YouTube partnership program if we don't post within the next 30 days. Hence this video right now, even though we're super busy putting all of this other stuff together. We haven't forgotten about you guys. We've just been making more opportunities for you. We realize that not everybody can afford the opportunities out there. That's why we purchased the Doodly software, because we can't afford the thousands of dollars for the other professional softwares that are out there and the huge learning curve it takes to learn those pieces of software, right? So that's why we purchased Doodly, because we saw it at $67, even though we end up putting $300 to $600 into it afterwards. We saw this opportunity of like, oh my God, it's so inexpensive in comparison to the rest of them, and I'm supposed to be able to do all this easy stuff, and let's make that happen. And we really like the hand going back and forth. Well, once people get that down, now what? What's the next step? Where do you go to? Okay, I'm gonna make it on YouTube and TikTok. When's the last time you saw a Doodly video go viral? That's right, never. We've never seen a Doodly video go viral. So we want to expand your knowledge, but sometimes it's very difficult to expand on that knowledge. It's not easy to go through and learn Photoshop. Photoshop is a very difficult software to learn. I've been using it for probably 20 years, so I'm very familiar with it. And I'm going to try and make it as easy as possible for you to learn. The same thing with Premiere. I've been using that for a couple of years now. I'll try and make that as easy as possible, but when I come out with Premiere tutorials, we will have not only the written on our website, but we'll also have videos. And the same thing with the Photoshop tutorials we're currently working on. We'll have videos that go along with those tutorials. But we do recognize that our foreign friends that are not native English speakers will need something more. So that's why we're going to take the time to write the tutorials and make sure you've got a written copy of those tutorials so that you can follow along and change it into your native language. Same thing with Audition. And we're going to go into more. There's just a lot more software that we're going to be doing tutorials on, and we're going to have readily available for you. Let's talk about the SoloBoss opportunity, because this directly applies to all of you. This opportunity is at soloboss.net right now to become a SoloBoss content provider. This is designed for all of the people out there that are so talented, or maybe they're just learning and they want to become talented. They want to learn, but they don't know where to turn. Becoming a YouTube content provider, a YouTube partnership program, is not easy. You have to have 1,000 followers on your YouTube channel. That's not easy to get. And you have to have 4,000 watched hours in 1 year. That is like really, really tough to get. Okay, so especially if you're trying to cheat the system by buying subscribers or buying views, you'll find out that those don't work, except the only thing they do is take the money out of your pocketbook. Some of them you might get, you might pay somebody $1,000 and yeah, they'll make sure that you get 4,000 watched hours in a year and they'll make sure you get 1,000 subscribers, but it's not real. Those are not subscribers looking for your material. They're not looking for your content. What I've put together on SoloBoss is we want to make our channel open to you so that you can take your creative capability and post it and have a larger audience. Now, some of you may already have a YouTube channel that has 30,000 people. Well, wonderful. Well, you've got a larger audience already, larger than us currently. But if we're working together, let's take this concept here one at a time. If you're working by yourself and you're finding out how difficult it is to maintain a YouTube channel and TikTok and everything else, not only do you have to create the video and edit the video and do all of these things, but man, then you've got to advertise it and you got to know what to write and you got to know what keywords to search. Then you have to advertise that around the internet, so hopefully your video goes viral. And if you look at any of these TikToks that are on Facebook or even TikTok or itself, you'll look at this and it looks like just regular people inside just shooting with a camera. But don't you believe that? That is a huge commercial behind them. There's a corporation that is making it look like it's a camera in those shots, and these are actors, and maybe some of them did start out by themselves shooting really horrible videos. But let's take Mr. Beast for example. At one point in Mr. Beast's collection, you'll see where his videos go from these, and these videos that are jerking all around, and they're moving, and it is a camera that's doing it. It's a phone camera, to this professional, like TV quality grade videos. And I mean, all of a sudden it goes from night and day. That's where the corporation came in. That's where the company was hired to make his videos become professional. That's where he no longer does all of the stuff himself, and he's got a company behind him doing it. When we start out, we're not like that. We don't have those resources, just like he didn't. All right. When we look at any of the people out there that created it, most of them are corporations that are dominating YouTube. They're dominating TikTok. And they're hidden corporations behind the scenes. They want you to see that person in front that, goes and is super powerful and super buff, and they are doing stuff in the gym, or they're doing stuff. That's what they want you to see. But look at the clarity of that video. That video is a professionally shot video. They spent an hour setting up, or 2-3 hours setting up the makeup on that person perfectly, getting that real perfect shot, all right, for them to be able to do that. And that's what's dominating. They're finding out what people like. And so they're making money off of the ad revenue. We can do it as well. If we work together, all right, as one person, we can only do so much. You've only got so much time. So let's say you do make a channel and you upload it every week, and you spend 80 to 100 hours a week making that video every single week. You post every week, and you're getting 1,000 subscribers. Maybe you got 600 subscribers. You've been doing it for 3 years. Okay, so that's good, right? But you've been doing it 3 years for free. Now let's say you've got 2 other people that are posting on the same channel with maybe similar content. They bring in 600 subscribers or 800 subscribers each. So now what happens is, together you all have 2,400 subscribers, whereas alone you had 600. So now every week when you post a video, you're going out to 2,400 subscribers instead of 600. You're also going out to a channel that you're getting paid for your efforts. So 60% of the ad revenue that comes in will go to you. 60%. That is amazing in itself. Most people will probably give you 20% or 30% if you're doing anything for them at all, if they give you anything. If they were doing this, we want you to succeed. We want you to have 60%. We're not billing you anything to join. It's free for you to join, because we realize that some of these people, you're in countries that can't afford the money to join. So why not give you a free opportunity to make money off of what you love to do, create videos, right? So we also realize that some of you may not have the wherewithal to really get the video resources that you need. A and B roll, maybe you don't know what A and B roll is. Right, so maybe you're just beginning, but you don't have the wherewithal to go pay the $1,000 to these people, or $40 a month for a subscription to some service, $1,000 a year. You don't have the money for that. So you're trying to steal stuff from other people, you're trying to learn about what copyright is, you're trying to do other things. Well, we want to provide you those resources. As soon as you post your first video on SoloBoss, we will provide you there's over 200,000 video resources that we pay for that you can include in your videos. Songs, videos, images, they're all there. We also want to provide you with free training articles. That's why we spend the time creating all of these articles, and for intermediate, advanced, everything. There's A and B roll video there. So we want you to have all of the resources available to you to be able to succeed. Because if you don't succeed, we don't succeed. So we give you free training articles. We also give you free training videos. So we're going to provide you with the videos you need to learn the items to make yourself successful. You also become part of a team. The SoloBoss team will put together videos all the time. We're constantly putting out videos, or we will constantly put out videos when all of this is completed. So your free support group, you can come in and talk. We have a private Telegram support group that we allow you to come in, ask questions, and everyone in there started out just like you. So they understand, they know what it took to get there. They had to go through the same trials and tribulations that you had to get into that. So you can reach more people. Whether you've got a channel that's 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, even if we only had 3,000 people on our channel, or 5,000 people, or even 1,000, it's still more people than what you were reaching before if you post. We're going to teach you about YouTube. We're going to teach you where it's important for your YouTube, for your keyword phrases to be. What are the most important things on YouTube so that your videos can have the most impact when you post them on our channel. You can help others while they help you. What does that mean again? That means that when you post your videos and you bring in subscribers, you're not just bringing in subscribers for yourself, you're bringing in subscribers for everyone, for every other person that's working as a SoloBoss content provider. You just brought in subscribers from your video that they did not have to find and fight for. The same thing with them. They brought in subscribers that you didn't have to find, you didn't have to fight for, you didn't have to create a video for those subscribers, but yet you still get the ad revenue when those subscribers watch your video when you post. And you skip past the YouTube partnership requirements. So the 4,000 watched hours and 1,000 subscribers is not easy to get. And if you're cheating at it, it's still not easy because you're not getting real results. This is what SoloBoss is all about. Right now we're on hold. Just you can still sign up, but we're only taking signups. And what that requires is that you have to fill out your information, either upload a video that you've created, or provide a video link to a video you've created. That will be reviewed by a panel of judges. I'm personally not on that panel. Those judges will take and tell me whether or not to provide you with a contract or explain what the contract means. You review the contract, you agree and sign to the contract, and you're part of the team. At this point, we are creating an interface that will allow you to easily post to our channel and to start earning revenue where you can keep track of your revenue, but that is taking quite a while, so it might be a few months before that's completed. However, we are accepting applications. So I urge you, if you're looking to become financially independent, if you want to do what you love to do, then by all means, sign up. It's free to sign up. We do require that you make 4 10-minute videos a year. That's not difficult to do. We will teach you exactly what to do and how to do it, and all you have to do is follow that, and we can work together to make it successful, to make us all successful on YouTube. After we're successful on YouTube, we'll hit TikTok, we'll hit Vimeo, we'll hit the other social media sites that allow for posting for videos, Facebook, things like that, Twitter, anywhere where we can make money off of ad revenue or anything else, we will hit those and we'll be successful in competing against these enormous corporations with endless amounts of money because we did it together on the SoloBoss channel. We look forward to your application. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell for more videos. And thanks for watching.
Yeah.